today we're here at the San Diego Zoo in San Diego, California. Can you guess what animal I'm pretending to be? I'll give you a hint. They like to waddle, and they live in the snow. Good job, a penguin. Well, I'm so excited to be at the zoo because today we get to see all kinds of animals. Let's go. Whoa, I am so excited because we're going up in the sky on the Sky Safari. Whoa, hello down there. We're so high up in the air. Whoa! Do you have a favorite animal? I like that animal too. Animals are amazing. They're so smart and so cool to watch. I love learning about them, especially learning about conservation. Yeah, conservation is really important so we can take care of the animals. And that way, they can be around for a really long time. Whoa, speaking of animals, I see some right down here. It is so fun being up in the sky. You can see so many animals from up here. And a lot of different plants. Yeah, it's really important for animals to have all types of plants. Yeah, where an animal lives, that's called its habitat. And if you take really good care of an animal's habitat, then the animal will stay nice and healthy. Hey, I want you to meet one of my good friends. Her name is Lisa, and she's a wildlife care specialist. Ooh, come on. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Blippi, welcome.
I am so excited to see some amazing animals, but I had a question.
What is that?
What is conservation?
Oh my, conservation is so important. It's how we save the animals that live on our planet, the places they live, and we can help them right here from our own homes.
Whoa, it sounds like conservation is really important. Well, I had another question. Lisa, what's your favorite part about being a wildlife care specialist?
Well, you can guess it's the animals. I love working with the animals. There are so many different kinds I didn't even know. And they're very special, each and every one.
Ooh, that sounds so amazing. Hey, can we see some animals now?
We certainly can.
I wonder what kind of animals we're gonna see.
This is Peanut. She is a beaver.
Whoa, hello, Peanut. That is an amazing beaver. Hi, Peanut.
I'm going to pet it right here on her hips if you like.
Whoa, what does that feel like?
It's so soft. Yeah.
Is it dry?
It's a little bit wet.
Good, because she's a water animal.
Whoa, that's amazing. Can Peanut swim really fast?
Very fast, and she's very strong, and those teeth are used to gnaw on wood, chew the bits.
Whoa, and now let's feed her some lettuce. Hey, Peanut, look.
But I want the crunchy part.
Do you want a crunchy piece of lettuce?
Ooh,
I bet you'll like a carrot.
as long as it's not a peanut, I guess.
Look at her. Whoa, Peanut's holding on to the carrot and munching it. It's so crunchy. Whoa.
How she uses those hands.
Whoa, and her nose is so big. Here you go.
Look at how much bigger her back feet are than her front feet.
Whoa, her back feet are so big. Come take a look.
Where's my
big?
carrot?
Come on up here.
Yeah. Little front hands and paws and a really big back foot. Oh, and look over here. Peanut has a really big tail. Whoa! Look at her. Got a really big tail and some really big feet. She's so cute. I love seeing cool animals like Peanut.
What do you think that tail is used for?
I don't know. Do you know what the tail would be used for?
Swimming.
Swimming! Huh, that makes sense because Peanut is a water animal. Her tail helps her swim really fast. Wow, Peanut is so amazing.
Thank you, Peanut.
Thanks, Peanut. Well, you gotta get back to the water, so I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. I wonder what this next animal we're gonna see is gonna be. It's a bird. I wonder what kind of bird it is. Let's ask. Whoa. Hi, Bobby.
Hi.
What kind of animal is this?
So Taylor is called a yellow-naped Amazon. He gets the name yellow-naped because he's got that big patch of yellow on the back of his neck.
Whoa, do you see? Huh. My favorite colors are blue and orange, but it looks like Taylor? Yeah, Taylor, the bird. It likes green and yellow.
Is that funny? Is that funny?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I love you. I love you too. Whoa. Wow, Taylor can talk?
He can mimic what he hears, so he's not actually talking, but it's pretty close.
Wow.
Right? Is that funny? Is that funny? No, not today. Is that sad? Oh, it's not sad at all.
Wow, that is amazing. Whoa, what else can Taylor say?
So Taylor likes to mimic the sounds of other animals the best, since he lives here at the zoo. Do you want to show them your kitty cat? Good. So let's go bigger and louder on this one. You want to go bigger and louder? How about your tiger? Yeah.
Whoa, that's a better tiger than me.
But his favorite thing in the whole world is to scream! He loves to have a lot of fun.
Whoa, that's so silly.
Oh my goodness, Taylor, do you want to show them some more cool stuff? Yeah? You want to show them how you warm up? Yeah, it's important to warm up before you start singing anything.
That's amazing. Taylor likes to sing, and I like to sing. Whoa.
You want to sing a song for them today? I'll be your backup dancer. We'll be your backup dancers, okay? Here we go. We're gonna go with this. Very nice. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Wow.
It is a lot of fun.
Amazing. Thank you, Taylor, for performing for us.
You are so welcome. Everybody out there, goodbye.
I love you.
Yeah.
Well, I love you too, Taylor. I'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
Whoa! Ooh, what is this? It's really bumpy, kind of rocky. This is a termite mound. But I wonder why it's here. Hey, maybe Lisa knows. Let's ask her. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Blippi.
Why is there a termite mound here?
Well, Bobby is going to introduce you to Zola, our aardvark, who eats termites.
Whoa, an aardvark? Whoa, look at this. It's an aardvark. I've never seen one of these before. Whoa.
Hi.
Hello.
So this is Zola, and Zola is an aardvark. They're found out in Africa.
Whoa, Zola has a really, really cool nose.
Yeah, she has a really cool nose and a really cool tongue. I'm gonna show you exactly what it looks like too.
Whoa.
They get a nice good look. All right, you ready, sweetness?
Look, Bobby's showing us how long Zola's tongue is. Do you see that? Look, it's this big.
Yeah, it is made for breaking into these termite mounds and eating all the termites inside.
Wow, that is amazing. Zola, you are so amazing.
She is a pretty amazing animal. Yep, that's my pup. There you go.
Wow, and Zola has really big ears too.
She has really big ears, so she has a really good sense of hearing, a really big nose, really good sense of smell, really big eyes, but you know what? Not a great sense of vision, because they are a nocturnal species, and they spend a lot of time underground anyway.
Whoa, did you hear that? Zola is nocturnal. Yeah, that means they're awake at nighttime. Whoa, that's pretty silly. Hey, look, it looks like Zola's still really hungry.
Yeah, she's always hungry for these termites, and we're gonna see if she can show you exactly what it would look like in Africa if she were to find a termite mound just like this. Yep, they're right in there.
Whoa, look at her. Wow, she's really big and looks really strong. Whoa.
Yeah, she's really big and really strong. She is 130 pounds of almost all muscle.
Hello. Hey there, Zola. Whoa, looks like she's liking to climb up tall.
Yeah, she wants to get you to give her some treats, but instead you want to give her a couple pets on the shoulder here?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does she feel like?
Whoa, she's really soft. It kind of feels like my beard.
Yeah, a little bit. Some people say they feel kind of like a pig, which is how they got the name aardvark, because aardvark means dirt pig.
Oh, dirt pig, aardvark. So silly. Wow, and her hands, are those nails?
Those are nails. They are really strong and sharp because in the wild, they would break open termite mounds like this.
Whoa, yeah. Do you see her nails? Her fingernails are as long as my fingers. Whoa. And that's because she needs to get into those termite mounds to get some tasty treats.
That's right.
Oh, you are an amazing animal. That's so yummy. Wow, hello. Well, Zola's my friend now. We're just hanging out, eating some mealworms. Whoa, hey Zola.
Come on over here.
Look over here.
Come on over here. There you go.
Whoa.
Very nice, there we go. So yeah, like I was saying, they have really big eyes, but their eyesight is not the best because they actually sleep in a burrow underneath the ground.
Wow.
So they actually use these nice big long hairs underneath their eyes to be able to navigate.
Wow, look, there's all these hairs. Are those kind of like whiskers?
Kind of like whiskers on a cat, yep, exactly.
Whoa, hello. Zola is so beautiful.
She's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, so cool. Well, it was so nice to meet you today, Zola. Whoa, that was so amazing meeting Zola the aardvark. Hey, I wonder where Lisa went. Oh, hi Lisa.
Hi, Blippi.
That was so amazing seeing Zola.
Wasn't she amazing? Were you surprised by that tongue?
Yeah, it was so big.
And sticky?
And sticky.
Yes, exactly.
Are we going to meet another animal today?
We certainly are. We're not going to meet the fastest animal, but we are going to meet one of the slowest animals. This is Xena. She's our two-toed sloth.
Hello, Xena.
Can you guess why they call them two-toed sloths?
Can you guess why they're called two-toed sloths? Oh, they're called two-toed sloths because they have 1, 2 toes. So silly.
She sleeps during the daytime too and is awake at night so that when she's moving around slowly, she can find the fruits and flowers that have bloomed during the day.
Wow. Did you hear
feel
that?
her?
Yeah, I'd love to feel her. Whoa, she's so soft and gentle.
Isn't she? What people don't know about sloths is that they can actually be really good swimmers too.
Whoa.
I know.
They can swim.
Absolutely. And they eat. Here's one of your favorites. So, Xena.
Hi, Xena.
Oh, is that good?
So cute.
See how she's eating upside down? Sloths do everything upside down. They sleep upside down. They eat upside down. They even meet friends upside down.
Whoa, it's like it's opposite day every day.
Absolutely.
Wow. That is so amazing.
Isn't she?
Hey, sloths are awake at night. Do you remember what word we use when an animal is awake at night? Yeah, that means this animal, this sloth, is nocturnal. And really cute and soft.
That's right, and slow. Let's not forget that part.
Xena's so slow.
She is. And showing us her best upside down face.
I
Oh,
think
did you swallow? Another one.
time to give her another treat. Wow, look at those teeth. They're so pointy. Yeah, they look like triangles.
That's right, that's nice and sharp to cut through the peels of any of the fruit that she might find in the trees where she lives.
Ooh, I like to eat fruit, Xena.
Fruit is good.
Just like a sloth. Fruit is so sweet and crunchy and tasty.
Indeed, and she loves them all.
Well, it was so nice to meet you, Xena. Bye-bye.
Slowly.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Xena.
Slowly walking away from Xena. Yeah, I think Xena,
Thank you, Xena.
is getting a little sleepy. She had a lot of snacks too. Wow, we learned about so many amazing animals. Yeah, They were so amazing and wonderful. Well, I think that's why it's so important to work on conservation. Yeah, we want to conserve the habitats these animals live in and also the animals so that we can see them and see how amazing they are for a really long time. Well, thank you so much, Lisa, for introducing me to so many amazing animals and for teaching me and my friends about conservation.
I am so glad that you came because conservation is not only important to me, it's important to all of us. So tell a friend.
I will. You too. Tell a friend. Well, I'll see you later. Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Blippi.
Bye-bye. Whoa! So silly. I had so much fun seeing all different kinds of animals with you. So many different kinds here at the San Diego Zoo. Well, that's the end of this video. But if you want to watch more of my videos, all you have to do is search for my name. Hey, can you spell my name with me? Okay. B-L-I-P-P-I. Blippi. Good job. Well, I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, it's me, Blippi, and look at where I'm at. Yeah, I'm at a marina. Yeah, marinas are a body of water where a bunch of boats live. So cool. But hey, check this out. Wow, today we're at the Marine Life Center in Bellingham, Washington, and you and I are gonna learn a lot about some cool creatures and fish. Yeah, I love fish. Woohoo, let's go. Oh, hey, who are you?
Hi, my name's Casey. Who
Oh.
are you?
Nice to meet you, Casey. I'm Blippi. What are you doing?
I'm painting a picture of some of my ocean friends on the ceiling here.
Wow, are those sharks right there?
They sure are. They're dog sharks.
Oh, that's cool. Well, it's a very good painting. But hey, do you mind if I go explore the Marine Life Center?
Please do.
Wow, check this place out. Wow, this is gonna be so much fun learning about marine life. Yeah, let's go. Whoa, check it out. Yeah, do you see that? That is a skate. Yeah, it's hard to see because it blends in so good with the rocks surrounding it. Yeah, just like how I kind of blend in with this creature right here because we're both the color orange. The skate blends in with the rocks, and that is called camouflage. Whoa! Yeah, that helps keep it safe from its predators. Whoa! Whoa, check out this tank. Looks like there's some cute fish in there. Hello, hey! Wow, they're just swimming around, and they look like they are having fun. Oh, what else is in here? Oh, looks like some seaweed and some rocks. Yeah, Casey says there's actually an eel in here. Whoa! And she's gonna come feed it. Yeah!
Hey, Blippi, did you find the wolf eel? She's hiding inside of her den. Sometimes, if she's hungry, she'll come out and say hello. It looks like she has a grumpy face, but she's actually my friend. Sometimes she likes belly rubs and treats. Her favorite is shrimp. Let's see if we can get her to eat.
Wow! Such cool animals in here. I love all these creatures. Whoa! Check it out. Wow, inside this tote, there is a kelp crab. Whoa, do you see him? Whoa, look at him. Here, let me move this piece of kelp. Whoa, there he is. Whoa, the cool thing about this kelp crab, yeah, is it's camouflage. Yeah, he camouflages by eating things. If he starts to eat things that are light brown, then he starts to turn light brown himself. Or if he eats things that are dark brown, like this piece of kelp, then he blends in to that dark brown piece of kelp. Whoa, so cool. Oh, look, a shrimp. Hello, shrimp. You are so cute. Do you want to be pet? Yep, there you go. Oh, There you go. Oh, it is so cute. Hey, speaking of shrimp, check this out. Whoa, doesn't that look like a shrimp? Yeah, it looks like the shell of the shrimp. Wow. Yeah, shrimp and crab, they do what's called molt. Yeah, that's where the outside of them, their shell, yeah, comes off of them. And this, whoa, this is just a shrimp shell because it came off the shrimp. Oh, look at these critters. Wow, these are both hermit crabs. Whoa, yeah, they're crabs that are inside shells. Whoa, check out what happens when I pick it up. It's gonna go inside the shell. All right. Whoa, did you see that? Whoa, yeah, it used to be outside the shell, but now it's inside the shell to protect itself. Okay, I'm gonna gently put it back right there. Whoa, look at this tank. Looks like there's some crabs in here, some fish. There's a lot of cool things in here. A lot of seaweed. Oh, do you see all those fish down there? Hello, fish. Hey, are you hungry? Yeah. Hey, check it out. Looks like I have some yummy food for these fish. Yeah, this is actually nutrient-dense food for the fish. Yeah, it's just like you and I eating vegetables, basically. Really good for us. All right, here you go, fish. All right. Wow, look at all of these shells. They're so pretty. This one is so big. Look at it. Whoa, it's almost as big as my hand. Wow. Okay. Whoa, and this one is so shiny. Wow. Oh, and this one is so pokey. Wow. Oh, here's another pokey one. But those are little teeny pokes. Whoa, that is so cool. Oh, hey, what's this doing here? Look, it's a stuffed animal. And this stuffed animal is a stingray. Whee, whee. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we explore this area and see if we can find any more stuffed animals? Oh, check it out. A giant sea turtle. Whoa, sea turtles are so cool. They're so graceful just swimming in the water. Flapping, flapping, flapping. That is so cute. Okay, there you go. Whoa, check it out. We have 2 salmon. Whoa, looks like one is spawning and the other one is not. Whoa, look at salmon go. Wow, salmon are some cool fish. They get so big. Yeah, these would be small salmon in the wild. Okay, let me set them right over here so they don't fall in there. Whoa, a giant sea lion. Well, this one would be really teeny, but sea lions get so big and they make the sound That is so silly. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, okay, let's put you back right there. Whoa, you found another one. Wow, a giant clam. Look, it's like a hard shell. Yeah. Whoa, look, it opened up. And do you see what's inside? Yeah, we found a pearl. Whoa, that is so pretty. Whoa, so shiny. I actually heard pearls get created from irritation. I think that's true. Whoa, look down here. Whoa, another shell. Yeah, this is a hermit crab. Yeah, check it out. See a crab? And then it actually goes inside its shell for protection. See? Yeah, it goes like this on the ground. And then it opens up. And then it crawls around. And then it goes inside. Okay, We'll keep you right there. Here you go. Whoa, another one. Yeah, this is a fish. And do you see how flat it is? Yeah, it lays down flat. Its two eyes are on top of its body. Yeah, and it just hangs out on the bottom of the seafloor. And this is a halibut. And halibuts can get so big. Yeah, this one would be a small one. Whoa, this is so cute. Do you know what kind of animal this is? Nay! Nay! Yeah, that's a hint. Yeah, this is a seahorse. Yeah, it looks kind of like a horse, huh? Oh, cute swirly little tail. And look at what it has right in its little pouch. Little baby seahorsies. Ooh, hey, wow, you're so colorful. Whoa, okay, let's see. Whoa, a couple more. Yeah, check this out. A killer whale. Yeah, an orca. Wow, they are so cute. Wow, an octopus. Octopuses are so smart. Yeah, and they have 8 long tentacles. Woo! With suckers on the bottom to hold on to things. Okay, there you go. Oh, looks like we have some whales right here. Oh, whales can get so big. They get massive and they breathe air. They go and then suck in air and they can go underwater and stay underwater for so long. Oh, hey, look! A beluga whale! Wow, it's so bright and white! Yeah, it kind of looks like snow. Yeah, beluga whales actually love to be in really cold, frigid water. Woo, woo, woo! Whoa! Check it out! Hey, what is this?
This is one of our crab pots, and by golly, we have a lot of crabs in here today.
Yeah, we do! There are so many of them! What kind of crabs are these?
These are called graceful or slender crabs, and they look a lot like a Dungeness crab. Have you ever seen a Dungeness before?
Yeah, aren't they a little bigger than that?
They sure are.
Yeah.
These are almost fully grown.
Whoa, can we take one out and see it a little closer?
Even better, we could probably take 2 and figure out which one's a boy and which one's a girl.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Whoa, check it out. We just got 2 crabs in here. All right. Okay, how do you tell if it's a boy or a girl on these?
Oh, well, that's a great question. I get that a lot. So I like to start with the female crab, the girl crab, and we look at her belly, we flip her over gently on her back, she kind of calms down, and we look for a very wide triangle shape here compared to the boy. And that's because she's gonna have eggs inside her tummy there, and she needs extra room. The boy doesn't need that much room.
Okay, so that one is a girl and that one is a boy?
You got it, Blippi.
Whoa, check it out. Wow, that is really cool. And I like acting like a crab. Wow! Wasn't that so much fun learning about marine life together? Yeah, that was awesome. Seeing those cute fish and all those creatures. Wow, it's crazy how they live under the water. And you and I live on the land. Yeah, it's really important for you and I to help keep the water nice and clean. Yeah! Well, this is the end of this video, but if you want to watch more of my videos, all you have to do is search for my name. Will you spell my name with me? B-L-I-P-P-I, Blippi. Good job. All right, well, I'm gonna keep learning. Me, Blippi. And look at what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm on a hike. Whoa! I've been hiking for a very long time today. Yeah, and I think I made it to the top of a mountain. Whoa! This mountain has a lot of bushes, shrubs, trees. Whoa! And really big rocks. So cool! Wow! I love going on hikes because you get out in nature, you smell the fresh air. Ah. Wow, and look at how high we are up here on the mountain. You can see so many mountains. Hello, mountains! Hello, mountains! Whoa, did you hear it echo? That's so cool. Whoa! Oh, look, do you see that? That looks like a big dome. Yeah, that must be where a telescope is. Yeah, today we're at Mount Wilson Observatory on Mount Wilson in California, and this is gonna be so much fun. Let's go explore. Whoa! Check it out! This dome is massive! Wow, it is so big. There's definitely a telescope inside there. Yeah, do you know what a telescope is? Yeah, it's a piece of equipment used to peer out into outer space. You can see planets, you can see stars, and all sorts of cool things. Yeah, the people that go into outer space are called astronauts. Yeah, but the people from Earth that study outer space are called astronomers. Today, you and I can be astronomers. Let's go. Whoa! Did you hear that echo? Yeah, that's because we're in the dome. So cool. Yeah, and speaking of cool, yeah, check it out. This is the telescope. Oh, I sure do love that color. Yeah, it's the color blue. You already know, it's one of my 2 favorite colors. Whoa! Do you know how a telescope works? Yeah, basically, there's an opening up top, way up there. Some light enters, say from a star or a planet, and then it bounces off some mirrors, and then it goes to the eyepiece. Oh, the eyepiece? Yeah! Whoa! Check it out! Yeah, this is what you look through to see things at night with the telescope. Whoa! Yeah, do you want to see what you could see with this exact telescope if it was nighttime? Yeah! Woo! Yeah, do you see that? That is the planet Saturn. Whoa! And I know it's Saturn because of all those colorful rings. So cool! Ooh, and what's that? Yeah, that's our planet Jupiter. That's the biggest planet in our solar system. Whoa, it's so big. Whoa, and it looks like Jupiter has a lot of moons. Wow, yeah, planet Earth, we only have 1 moon. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, looks like Andromeda Galaxy. That is the closest galaxy to our galaxy. Our galaxy is the Milky Way galaxy. Whoa, and what's that? Ooh, Orion Nebula. Yeah, that is where all the stars are born in our galaxy. Whoa, this telescope is awesome. And how it sees all these things in outer space, since they're in different locations, that means this telescope moves. Maybe we can go to the control board and move the telescope ourselves. Yeah, let's go. Whoa, so many stairs. Whoa. Oh, who are you?
Hi, I'm Tom.
Oh, nice to meet you, Tom.
Hi.
I'm Blippi. What do you do
Good to meet
here?
you. I'm the telescope operator.
Ooh, the telescope operator.
Yes.
So that means you push buttons to make the telescope go left, right, up, down?
That's right.
Wow. Why do you have a computer here, Tom?
This tells me the address of what I want to look at. If I want to look at this star, it tells me where to look.
Wow, that's really cool. He needs a computer to have the address of, say, a planet or a star, and that tells him where to point the telescope at.
Right.
Wow, that is really cool. And why do you have a clock way over there?
Well, I have to tell the time. This is star time.
Ooh, star time?
Exactly. It's called a sidereal clock.
Ooh, a sidereal clock. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you can't look at stars during the day. Ooh, and what are all these buttons?
These are to move the telescope. I have to move the scope to the star or object I want to look at.
Ooh, N-E-S-W. North, east, south, west?
That's right.
Whoa, cool! And Tom, do you mind if we operate the telescope and maybe make something move?
Sure. Let's open up the dome first.
Cool!
Would you push that button, please?
This button?
Yes.
All right, here we go!
What do you think?
That was really cool. Thanks for letting me do that. And what else does the telescope do?
Well, we have to move the dome around. We have to point it in different directions. Wait here a second. Let me show you.
Okay.
Are you ready? What do you think of that?
Wow, that was awesome! Thank you so much for showing me this awesome telescope.
Glad to have you here.
All right, see you later.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whoa, check it out. We're at the Astronomical Museum. Yeah, and at this place, they have a lot of really cool old gadgets that they used to use to learn about outer space. Shall we? Whoa, look at these. Whoa, they look like wheels. Yeah, like wheels on a car. But actually, these are wheels that are on the dome, so then the dome can spin around. So cool. Whoa, yeah. I know what this is. It kind of looks like a telescope, doesn't it? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Whoa, you can see stars with this, planets. Whoa, other galaxies maybe? Whoa, cool. Whoa, excuse me. Whoa, look. This is a really big piece of glass. Wow. Yeah, remember how telescopes work? Yeah, you have a mirror and another mirror, and light bounces back, and then eventually after it bounces off a couple mirrors, then it goes into the eyepiece. And this piece of glass used to have silver on it. So then it was really shiny like a mirror. Oh, speaking of mirrors, look, there's a mirror right over there. Whoa, whoa, hello. Yeah, this mirror came from a real telescope. A very old one, of course. Yeah, because we're at a museum. Well, shall we keep learning about telescopes and outer space? Yeah. Whoa, check it out, another telescope. And this is the 150-foot solar telescope. Solar means sun. Yeah, this telescope, you can look at the sun. Okay, before we go in, I have to tell you, never look at the sun unless you have a solar telescope, okay? It's very important. It's not good for our eyes. Good job. All right, let's go. Wow. Whoa, cool, check this out. Whoa, look at all of these charts. Whoa, and graphs. Ooh, and some pictures of the sun. Yeah, we're definitely in the right place to find the solar telescope. Let's see, where could it be? Whoa, cool. Yeah, here it is. Whoa. It is so cool. And remember how I said it's a 150-foot solar telescope? Yeah, that's because the telescope itself is 150 feet tall. Yeah, that's really tall. That's about 50 meters. Whoa. All right. You never want to look directly at the sun, okay? And the only reason why we're gonna be able to see the sun is because we're using a solar telescope. Not a normal telescope, a solar telescope. All right, are you ready? Oh, whoa, check it out. Whoa, do you see this? Yeah, this is a live image of our sun. Yeah, this light is coming down and hitting this white piece of paper. Yeah, so we can see our sun right now. This is so cool. Whoa, I love solar telescopes. Yeah.
Whoa! I think we're in outer space. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Blast off thousands of miles an hour. Using all of that big rocket power. It's so loud, oh, you just can't ignore it. See you later as we fly out of orbit. I'm a rocket that can take you into outer space. Maybe you and aliens will come face to face. I'll take you on a journey to the stars and back, making our own way 'cause we ain't got no track, and so we need to use a seatbelt. There's no gravity we are searching for, something planetary, heading home for Earth. We do it gradually, gotta get back home to humanity. Blast off thousands of miles an hour. Using all of that big rocket power. It's so loud, oh, you just can't ignore it. See you later as we fly out of orbit. Fly my rocket far away. Flying far away in outer space. Blast off from the base. Taking off to outer space. Fly my rocket far away. Flying far away in outer space. Blast off from the base. Taking off to outer space.
Woo! Hasn't this been so much fun learning about outer space and telescopes together? Yeah! Hey, do you know how many planets are in our solar system? Yeah, there's actually 8. All right, so first we have our sun. Yeah, and then we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, that's our planet, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Whoa! And all of these planets rotate around our sun. And we are in the Milky Way galaxy. So cool. Wow, wasn't that so much fun today? Yeah, I had a great day with you, learning about outer space. Yeah, aren't telescopes really cool? Yeah, it's so cool being able to see into outer space, seeing some planets, stars, and all sorts of cool things. Well, this is the end of this video. But if you want to watch more of my videos, all you have to do is search for my name. Will you spell my name with me? B-L-I-P-P-I. Blippi, good job. All right, see ya soon. Bye-bye. Hello! Hey! It's me, Blippi! Yeah, today we're at Boulder Bend Glassworks in Leavenworth, Washington. Whoa! And look at all these! Wow! These are glass sculptures. Whoa, they're very delicate. Wow, so I'm gonna be nice and gentle. Whoa, check that out. Yeah, you can put all sorts of things right here. Whoa. Wow, look how brightly colored this is. Whoa, I am so curious how they made this here. Yeah, all of these are handmade. Here, yeah, handmade. These aren't made with machines or anything like that. Every single one of these is turned or blown. Yeah, they're made by 2 people right here. Okay, here we go. Come on. Wow. Whoa. Look at this. Looks like a blue and white plate. I could put tons of food on here and eat it all up. Nom, 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 nom. Or you can use it for decoration. Wow. This is so cool. Wow. Look at this. Blue and orange, my 2 favorite colors. Wow, glass is so cool because look at how hard it is. Ow, that hurt. But when you heat it up really hot, yeah, it kind of turns into like a liquid, kind of like honey. I love honey. Whoa, look at this place. Wow. There's so many cool machines in here and tools. Hey, come check it out. Whoa, look at all these. They kind of look like scissors, but they're used for the glass. Yeah, we'll look into these a little bit later. But for now, come check this out. Wow, look at all these colors. These are actually big pieces of glass. Wow, what color is this? Yeah, it's bright red. Do you hear them? Listen. Yeah. Okay, so we got some red, some orange, some yellow, some green, some turquoise right in here, and teal, and we got some blue, and looks like we have some purple. Can't forget about white. That is so cool. I am so excited to see what we make with glass today. Wow. Look at all these glass rods. Whoa, so cool. They have colors on the inside. Whoa, okay. Okay, let's see what they have here. Whoa, check it out. Yeah, this is a nice bench. This is where you roll a metal rod and the glass is on the end. We have a nice little, looks like a little metal paddle. You can flatten out the glass. Ooh, some big tweezers. Wow. We have some diamond shears. Each one of these tools has a different use for the glass. Oh, look way down here. A big paddle. Whoa, and it looks like some glass actually made it turn black, a little bit burnt over time. That is so cool. Okay, there we go. Hey, and this is a fluffy. Yeah, it's kind of like a torch. Yeah, it has some nice flame coming out. Whoa. Oh, hey, look. They're kind of like bowls. Whoa, so cool. I bet you put the glass in there. Okay, let's go explore. Whoa, look at this. Yeah, this is an oven. This is where you put in the glass and then it heats it up. Yeah, it's really hot in there, so I'm definitely not gonna touch that. Oh, it's nice and warm though. Whoa, look at all these little pieces of glass. Wow, they're so colorful. Whoa, yellow, blue, orange and yellow, purple. Oh, and you can't forget about my 2 favorite colors, blue and orange. That is so cool. Whoa, look at this station. This looks like the safety station. You know me, I love safety. Check it out. Look at these big mittens. So then you can hold the nice hot glass and then it won't burn you. Whoa. Woo. Whoa, all right. Whoa. And down here, whoa, looks like we have a helmet. How do I look? Do I look silly? Wow, I love protective gear. Yeah, keeps you nice and safe. Oh, another oven. This is where you put the finished glass to cool down nice and slow. Whoa, and another oven. But this oven is really, really hot. This is where all the clear glass is. Yeah, and it is basically like liquid in there. Whoa, check it out. This is a torch, another hot area that I am definitely not gonna touch. Wow, there's so many cool things around here, but you have to be very, very careful. Hey, look, yeah, look at these pipes. Some of the pipes have holes in them. Do you see that? Yeah, that's where the glass blower blows into this pipe. And on the other end, that's where the glass is. And then the air expands it, kind of like when you blow a bubble. With bubble gum. Yeah, this is a section of pipes. Check it out. These are used and they are very cold. And that's why I am able to handle these. Yeah, that is so cool. Yeah! Whoa! So cool! Whoa! What are they doing? Whoa! Hey, who are you two?
I'm Craig. I'm Jory.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Blippi. What are you doing?
We are blowing glass. We're making hearts. We like to make hearts a lot.
Whoa! They're blowing glass and making hearts. Do you mind showing us a little bit more?
We would love to show you.
Awesome! Whoa! Why are you sticking it in the air?
Using gravity.
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm making that beautiful heart shape.
Oh, those kind of look like tweezers. Whoa, do you see what she's making? Yeah, it's a heart. Yeah, a symbol of love. Why are you two putting it in there?
We put it in here so that it cools slowly. If it cools too fast, it'll crack. So stays in here all day long at 920 degrees, and then it cools down over a 2-day period after that.
Wow, that's so cool. I'm so excited for it to cool down so we can see this heart. Did you see that? That was so cool how they made that heart. Now I get to make a heart, but the first thing I need to do is wear my safety glasses. Yeah! Whoa! How do I look? Woo! Yeah! Now I'm ready. Whoa! Whoa! Check it out! Whoa! First I need to roll it. Yeah! Oh, that's really fun. All right. There we go. This is so much fun. Whoa! All right, now we're heating it up. I chose blue and orange, my two favorite colors. Yeah! What are your favorite colors or color? Wow! What a great color! Do you see how I'm spinning it? Yeah! It's because gravity pulls the glass down. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! It is very hot. Okay. Now roll it. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Okay. Just keep going.
And then now you can stop.
Okay.
You can let it cool now.
Okay.
We have to. It was moving a lot, right?
Yeah.
We have to let it cool down so that when we cover it with more hot glass, that it doesn't lose control and drip off into the tank above.
Oh, okay. Now it's cooling down a little bit. Wow.
That was very good.
Thank you. Okay. Whoa. This is fun. Wow. It's so cool how glass is really hard when it's cold. But when you heat it up to really hot temperatures, yeah, it turns into a honey-like consistency. I love honey, but I definitely do not want to eat this glass or honey, because that would burn us. Wow. Whoa, do you see what she's doing? She's using that spoon-looking device to roll it in, and look at how smooth and circular it looks. Wow. Little more heat, here we go. Whoa. Okay, it's ready. Whoa. Whoa. All right, so first thing we have to do is tap it, but I need to keep rolling it. Here we go. Is it ready? All right. Whoa, look at that. I'll do a little bit more shaping. Can you tell that it's a heart? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit more heat. And then we'll do the last bit of shaping. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna do the last bit of shaping. And then from there, whoa. Okay, how's that? That looks really good. And then let's give this point just a little bit more of a tug. Perfect. And then, how about right there? Wow. Get a little bit more of a crease. Try and center it out. Not really. Well, that's okay. Perfect. All right. How does that look?
That looks very good.
Okay.
Well done.
Yep.
Great.
Whoa. Wow. That was so much fun. Now they're going to do the finishing touches. And then they're going to pull it off of the metal rod.
Now we're heating that back choke point because we just broke the glass, right? So we're heating it up, working that in, and then we're going to put a stamp on it. Just like that.
Woohoo! That was so much fun at Boulder Bend Glassworks with you today, huh? Did you have fun? Yeah! Hey, let's check out what we made. Yeah, they made this really cool pendant. Whoa! Yeah, remember how they blew it and made it big and it expanded? Whoa! Look at that! Whoa! That is so pretty! And then they made this bluish and whitish bowl. Wow! You could put so many goodies in there. Whoa! They do such great work. Wow! And then they made a heart. Yeah! They used yellow and orange. Whoa! Yeah! Yep! That is so cool. And then I got to make a heart. Yeah! Do you remember my two colors that I used? Yeah! Blue and orange! Whoa! Here it is! Wow! We did such a good job making this heart. Whoa! That was so cool. It is so cool that when these cooled down, yeah, they became really hard. Yeah, and then when they were really hot, yeah, it was like a liquid. Whoa! Yeah, kind of like honey, but not honey. It's glass. All right, well, I should probably get going now. But this is the end of this video. But if you want to watch more of my videos, all you have to do is search for my name. Will you spell my name with me? Blippi. Blippi. Good job. All right. Bye-bye.